Hello there, guys. Well, we're gonna do you fly this way this whole week, except for Friday when you take your test. And Miss Schaefer will give you your test on Friday. So we are going to get started today, and I have two friends to share with you today, though. Are you ready for this? Say hello to Willie. Hi, Willie. Hi, Willie. All right. Now you gotta say hello to Benny, say hi. There's Benny and Willie today. They're both here to help. Isn't that crazy? I got the two of them. All right, they say it's time for you to do some you fly. Here we go. Let's share the screen. All right. I'm getting my oceans, my potions, and my emotions all ready for you. And it goes like this. Now you're going to say it out loud. Remember, kids around you are going to hear you. That's okay, and you're going to hear them. Earn. What did you hear? Fern. A fern is a kind of a plant. Doesn't have any flowers. It's kind of a plain one. Next one. Herb. Did you get it? Verb. Oh yeah, remember we talked about those before. Verbs are action words when our body is moving. Next one. Urge. Did you get it? Merge. Oh, I'm not sure if you know what that one means, but if you're driving along on the highway and a car is going along and then another car is coming along, they need to merge together so that they don't crash. Merge is when you come together and you're kind of side by side. Next one. Earn. That one is stern, when someone's kind of strict and making sure you follow all the rules. They're being stern. All right, your turn. Get your hands ready. People around you will see you. You're pounding into your other hand. Here we go. Term. Go ahead, pound it. Term. Term. Next one. Herd. Go ahead, pound it. Herd. Oh, that is a whole group of animals. They live in a herd. Next one. Perch. 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 Yep, 3 taps for that one. A perch is like maybe like a stick and a bird comes along and lands on that and we call it his perch. Or it's a certain kind of fish if you like to catch fish. Next one. Clerk. 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 Someone who works at a store is someone who we would call a clerk. All right. Here we go. A says, ah. Oh my goodness, look at this. Tug of war is happening. Oh my goodness. I have to stop them from doing that tug of war. Out you go, boys. Out you go. They can't be doing tug of war right now. All right, sorry about that. Here we go. OR says, or. Remember, this is bossy R. ORE says, or. Oh, it's the same. Sounds the same. Because the magic E is making the O say, oh. There's our pirate one. AR says, R. Y says, yeah. DGE says, G. G. It's like a D that slides into a soft G. Do you hear that? And do you see that? That was Benny. Benny's trying to knock over my everything. That crazy dog. All right. So we had that D, G, E. There's a D followed by the G and the E. So a soft G, like dodge, dodge. Remember that sound? All right. Give me hard G. G says G. Oh, T, C, H. Remember Charlie Jr.? T, C, H says ch. Poor Charlie Jr. got bit by all those mosquitoes. C, H says ch. Charlie Choo Choo. Give me hard C. C says ka. A says ah. Hand under your chin. I says eh. Finger to your nose. Piggy nose. O says ah. Around the racetrack. E says eh. Bring up a smile. U says hand to your tummy. NK says ink. NG says ing. PH says TH says. Remember, I'd like to hear it with your voice. Now without. All right, we need our whiteboards. So you're going to go over and get the whiteboard and the eraser. You've got your marker at your desk, and then you're going to have it right at your desk. Okay, so you'll be right there and ready. And I'll be here when you get back. You know how to go over to the counter and wait in a nice line. Mrs. Schaefer will be standing there watching, making sure. All right, are you ready? All right, let's go. 2 ways to do this one. Or. All right, first way. O, R says or, then O, R, E. They say the same thing. This one's the O magic E way. This one's just our baby word or. We know that heart word or. Next sound. I want you to give me ah. Give me that one, please. O says ah. That's an easy one, isn't it? All right, next one. The pirate. R. A. R. Says R. That's my favorite bossy R. Just like a pirate. Next one. Give me A. What makes the A say its own name? With a long A. A. Oh yeah. A. Magic E. Says A. Next, I'd like you to give me E. Think about the magic. E. Magic E. Says E. All right, next one. I. Magic E says I. And you know what? There's another one for that, isn't there? Final Y says I. Remember, when that comes at the end of a word, it can say I when there's only one syllable in the word, like fly or try or cry or shy. They all sound like a I in those words. All right, next give me E. Oh, you already gave me E, didn't you? You know what? We forgot to give a Y, a final Y, says E. Oops, I forgot about that. So final Y can say I, and final Y can say E. All right. Now this next one, 3 ways for ja. Let's start with kindergarten. In kindergarten, we learned J says ja. Now we learned in first grade about soft, the soft way. Remember? G E says ja. And then one that we had not long ago, D G E says ja. So 1, 2, 3 ways to make that sound ja. Okay, next one has 2. Cha. These are some brothers. They're over on the window. CH says cha. And his brother, who's so itchy, Charlie Jr. T C H says cha. All right. Now you're gonna erase your board, look over, and put that away. So erase. Put your marker in your desk. Make a nice line at the counter. I'll be waiting here. I had to kick the dogs out. They were making too much trouble. All right, let's get ready to do our blending. Here we go. Say the sounds with me. R, bossy R. Arch. March. Oh, we know the month of March. We know how to march with our feet. So we know a couple of different ways to do that. I'm going to take out the M, change it to a P, and we're going to do this one. Here you go. You point to it and make the sounds yourself. Arch. Parch. Parch. That's when you are like so thirsty, like when you guys are at Fayed and you run and run and run and run and run around, and then you're so thirsty. We call that parch. I'm going to change the pirate AR. I'm going to put in OR. Remember, OR says or. We know that little word or. Let's try this one. Porch. Porch. Oh yeah, there's a porch on the front of my house. I'm going to take away CH and I'm going to put in T. Let's do this one. Ort, port. Oh, when a ship comes in, it goes into the port. I'm going to take out OR and I'm going to put in AR, the pirate. Now the pirate has come back. I like the pirate. Here we go. Art, part. Oh, part of something. We know what that's like. Okay, now I'm going to change it like that, and it becomes quite a bit easier. Ready? Hand under your chin. At, pat. Now I'm going to take that T away and make it a little longer. The word has grown a little bit. And Pant. Oh, that's what Willie and Benny do when they're really hot from running around together. Pant. Or, we can wear them and we call them pants like that, right? All right, I am going to take away that P and make that word get longer. Now, if I leave it like that, can we figure out that little chunk? Let's see. Ant. Oh, yeah, ant. We know what that is. Well, let's try it like this. Oh, ant, plant. You know what a plant is? Now, if I just put an S on, changes it only a little. Poo, ants, plants. We know what those are. Change this out to an SL. Let's do it. Sl, ants, slants. When something goes down, it slants down like that. I'm going to take away the S, and then it just becomes sl, ant, slant. Remember, I can take that away, and then we are back to ant, ant. I'm going to put that back in. I'm going to take this one out. And we're going to do a lot of thinking about our word here. Okay, what do we see? What do we notice? Magic E makes the A say A. I notice if I don't look at this, ate, like I ate my lunch. Now we put on SL and we do it this way. Sl, ate, slate. A slate is like um, a chunk of rock. Now I'm going to take away that SL, just an L. It becomes late, late. And then I change that L to an M. Remember, we still see Magic E doing its tricks. Ate, mate. And we know that we still see 8, right? Now, if I take away that Magic E, bring back the M. Now, no magic is happening. Without Magic E, your hand goes to your chin. Put your hand at your chin. Here we go. At, mat. Became much easier. I'm going to take away that A, though, and put in pirate R. Here we go. Art, mart. Like a store is a mart. I'm going to take away that M. When you go to the store, you need one of these. Art, cart. If I take away that C and I look at that, I see art. Oh, art. We like to do art, right? And if I put in the C and take away the T, oh, R, R. Yeah, that's pretty cool how we get that word. Now let's add in a D and see what happens. Card, card. Okay, everybody likes it when you get a card. I change out that AR and put in a OR. Cord, cord. Oh, there's some of those running all over by my computer. If you have a lot of them, you have chords, chords, right. So let's look back at our share our screen again. Wonder what those dogs are up to now. All right. So we are learning about, oh, did you guys see my fish aquarium here? Oh, that's pretty cool. Today I'm in my son Brian's room, and he's away at college, and he has this cool fish tank in his room. So when we put the R sound after a vowel, it becomes very bossy. We know that. We've been talking about bossy R, and we mostly hear the R. The R is like, I want to be heard. I want to be heard. I want to be heard the most because I'm the most important. So when we think about just R, we think about R, R, and our mouth goes R. And then you see my teeth a little bit, just like right there. And when we have an E and an R, it sounds like this. ER says and my mouth kind of just comes together and you see my teeth a little. Look again. And then feel your own mouth. Make that sound. Now ER usually comes, well, not usually. I would say more often. A lot. It comes in the middle of a word, like the word verb, or the word fern. But it can come at the end too, like her or purr. There it is. There's and we see the earth. That's a little sign to help us to know what we're talking about, okay? All right. So we're going to read. Now you're going to listen to me read. Term. That just means a word. After. Oh, I noticed this a lot at the end of words when ER comes at the very end, like after or letter. Okay? Now you're going to read with me. You're doing it too. You're saying it out loud. You hear friends around you, and that's good. That's cool. That's what we want. Here we go. Her, earn, herb, erd, urge, serve. I hope that Miss Schaefer isn't looking at you like you're being a dead fish or a bug catcher. Don't do it. Your mouth is moving, your brain is thinking, you're reading the words. Let's do these. Under, number, never, over. We did it. All right, you can put your things away and let Miss Schaefer know that you're done and join her at the carpet. Tomorrow I'll have another video for you. I wonder what those dogs will do. They were not cooperating today. See you later.